Calling all graphics people, calling all graphics people. It's contest time for you, so now you can't say that I neglect you guys. Yes, that is right. I'm having a background editing contest, which I'll talk about more in a minute. But first off, let me talk about this game. We have some free-for-all ass-kicking on Carbon, and you're going to see I have my little try-hard setup with extreme conditioning, assassin, dead silence, and all that shit. And I got the P90, which I literally just used for the first time this Prestige, the free-for-all game right before this one. So it was naked before this round, but now I got the red dot sight on, and I was making sure there was nobody boosted up in this motherfucker. I was watching this guy. He had on the tactical insertion. I was like, watch this some bitch be boosting for a Moab and shit. But anyway, when it comes to the P90, I always like putting the silencer on this bitch, but whatever. I had the red dot sight, I threw it on this motherfucker. In this room, you're gonna see, it's all low-level players, so it's pretty much an unfair fight with me in the room. There's no competition, so there's just gonna be a number in this kills in this game where these kids stood no chance. Now, I used to play free-for-all Modern Warfare 2 all the time, but you know, when it comes to free-for-all Modern Warfare 3, it's almost impossible not to use Assassin in some way or form. You know what it is? The fact is, you're in a game mode on your own. No teammates, no spawn controls, it's just you, your gun, 7 other motherfuckers that you need to abuse more than a Penn State or Syracuse University ball boy. Yes, the fucking molestation jokes are still gonna continue up in this motherfucker right here. This guy camping in the goddamn corner. And right here, you see I got the IMS. I'll tell you right now, the IMS is so much better to use in free-for-all than a Predator missile. Because obviously with a Predator missile, I don't know how the fuck this guy didn't see me, but you know what? Fuck it, free kill. You know what it is with a Predator missile? You're probably going to get one person. But with an IMS, if you leave that shit out, you can get 2, 3, 4, 5 people over time. So that's why if you're going to play free-for-all, use the IMS over a Predator missile. It is much more handy than that shit. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, man. The support system really sort of fucks with you in free-for-all. Because anyone could call it sort of get air support. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, I was in a game. The asshole was 12 and 19. And he got a fucking advanced UAV. And I didn't have Assassin on the time. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Now I got to really run around and try and find a way to avoid this motherfucker. So, you know, I was like, fuck it. Just gonna throw on Assassin, play free-for-all without that shit. That's the best way you could do it. But you know, the fact that if somebody you get like 1 kill and 2 deaths every time, and somehow you still get some major air support, I was like, man, fuck this bill. I know people complain about the support. I really don't have a problem with it. My only issue is when people get shit like that. I was like, man, fuck this. But you know what? There's a counter for it. Like I said, there's a counter for everything. Assassin Pro can't be bothered up in this motherfucker. Support air systems, support kill streaks will not bother you at all if you run Assassin Pro and free-for-all. But anyway. Right here, I don't know the fuck that guy got me. So before I get into the background contest, I have some other housekeeping and shit to get into. A month ago, I said I was going to restart the Hipfire commentary series. Now, it's been over a month, and I've still yet to receive 1 video from you guys. So it's pretty hard to restart a series based on my subscribers and friends' gameplay when I don't have any gameplay. So I'm going to post a link up to the video when I announce that shit. It's in the description. So hopefully you guys go and visit that. And I don't know how the fuck this guy didn't kill me and shit like that. So hopefully you guys go visit that video again, because I really do want to restart this series, but I need content to start it with. Now remember, I changed things to involve challenges now. There are 5 challenges posted over at Prestige Gamers on the forum over there. So not 1 challenge has been attempted. So I need you guys to go over there and check it out. There's Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield, whatever the fuck, any other random games and shit like that. Again, another guy couldn't fucking kill me. But they're also the guys who completed the 3 scavenger hunts. They haven't submitted videos either. So Neo Roman, Death by Numbers Forward, I need videos from you guys. On top of the 5 challenges, I want to restart the fucking Hipfire commentary series. So please, go visit the video, check it out so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And I need content for the motherfucker. Okay, now that we got all that shit out the end, again, there's another fucking spray and a half. Okay, now that I got all that shit out the way, contest time. As you guys can probably tell, graphics are not my strong suit. I mean, let's be honest. Nobody comes to my channel looking for the best graphics on the internet. My channel is all about content. So that's why I have no intro graphic, and I never will. I absolutely will not put an intro graphic or one of those fucking, you know, 2-second, like, hey, with music and all that shit. No, fuck that shit. And that's why it took me so long to actually get the background I have now. Shit, I don't even have a fucking banner. I mean, just look at my fucking channel. I don't even have a goddamn banner. Now, as many of you know, I'm a director and partner over at Yeousch, and they've been kind enough to sponsor me and tolerate my behavior on the internet and all, but I don't flaunt it. You know, I never wanted the people to think that I just got a partnership and I did everything for the money or that I was going to change my content. No. I always do videos for the entertainment. So showing off my partnership was never anything. I do content the same way I did it before the partnership, and I always do it the same way after, and I did not see that fucking guy camping there. I turned at the wrong second. You're going to see me go back and get my ass kicked by this motherfucker. Now, however, being a partner does require me to at least look like a partner. So now it's time I put on my big boy pants and I have to do a partner background. There's that fucking camper moved to a different corner. And the funny thing is, I was supposed to have a background months ago. My buddy Zen, who's also a director over at Yeousch, he offered to do me a background, and since I rarely use Skype, the shit never worked out. The motherfucker's like on the other side of the planet and shit. I don't know if he's in England, Australia, whatever the fuck. But things just never worked out. So the fact is, I was never able to actually get my partner background and shit like that. Because like I said, I focus on content. I don't focus on the decoration and all that other good shit. Now, I also want to do something a little different with this contest. I want to do a new background every single month. So really, this is going to be an ongoing contest with multiple winners all the time. So chances are, if you submit any good background, one that follows the rules, there's a good chance I'm going to use it no matter what. So you can submit numerous ones at any time you want. The only main rule that I really have is that it has to say that I'm a Yeousch director on it. It has to have the Yeousch banner and all that other good shit. I'll leave a link in the description, you guys, to the main Yeousch channel, as well as some of the head honchos like Big Snacks and Chaos Silencer. It'll give you guys an idea of what the background is supposed to look like and shit. And there's another noob kill right there. Now, I plan on doing the new background the start of every month. So one sneaky and cool way to make sure that your background gets the exposure, maybe to do a theme for the month. You know what I mean? Like, for example, do a Halloween background, and I might use that one in October. Or if you use like a Easter theme one, I might use it for April, whatever it is. Try to do something that makes yours stand out. Because remember, this is a contest. There are going to be others who are doing backgrounds, and I don't want people getting all butthurt if I didn't get to use yours because I choose other ones that I personally like better. So I don't want to hear no bitching about that. I'm going to choose the ones that I do like the best and the ones that do follow the contest rules. Now, of course, all credit's going to go for the backgrounds and shit like that. So if you make it, obviously I'm going to give you the credit for it on my page description and shit like that. And no, I'm not paying for no fucking background. You know, I know there are people who charge for that, which is fine. It's cool. Obviously, you're offering a service. But if I'm paying for something, it's going to last me for more than a month. You know, so if you're doing this contest just to get like a payment or something like that, it's not how it works. It's literally you're just going to have your background posted on my channel for a month. So if you don't want that exposure, by all means, no need to enter the contest. Now, I don't want you guys spending hours upon hours doing this shit either. Remember, it's only going to be up for a month. So don't go for spending ridiculous amounts of time in this shit. You know, if yours doesn't get selected for various reasons, you still have a chance to go out and do another one. So the fact is, I'm probably going to be using a lot of shit like that. So there you see me, kick some ass. Final score, I whooped the shit out of these kids, 30-5. But like I said, just make sure somewhere on it that it says I'm a Yeousch director and shit like that. And starting February, the first new background will be going up. There'll be a new one every month after that. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. I'm pretty good at answering all my questions and shit. And as always, rate, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit.